Due to increased urbanization in recent years, many natural landscapes of fields and mountain forests have been replaced by concrete and buildings. Furthermore, an increase in global warming has led to more torrential rainfall, which in some locations can no longer be absorbed into the ground, causing urban flooding. While waste is ever increasing, environmentally friendly companies with resource-saving policies have also become more common. In order to support these changes, the geopool construction method has been developed to create rainwater storage and disposal solutions, making use of recycled containers and packaging material, including polypropylene and PET film. Another problem, as seen during the Great Hanshin earthquake and the Great East Japan earthquake, is the availability of water for evacuees taking refuge in schools or other evacuation centers. Drinking water is the largest concern, but water for toilets, cleaning, and daily use is nearly as important. Our geopool construction method is made up of plastic blocks that can be stacked together underground and covered with a protective sheet, providing easy and permanent storage of rainwater, which can be used in an emergency. Here are some of the main benefits of the geopool construction method. The geopool storage ratio is between 93 to 96% by volume, meaning even with limited space, a large amount of rainwater can be efficiently managed. The geopool can be assembled by hand, with over 200 cubic meters being finished in one day, reducing overall construction time. Geopool is 20 to 50% cheaper than concrete, reducing overall construction costs. The internal structure of the geopool is easily accessible, making inspection and maintenance quick and efficient. Used in conjunction with an existing concrete pathway, cleaning and inspection of the geopool can be further simplified. The geopool construction method is strong enough to meet T25 weight requirements. And geopool has been certified by the Association for Rainwater Storage and Infiltration Technology. Geopool products can be made from one of two materials: containers and packaging recycling material, termed AE1 or recycled polypropylene. With multiple options available, it is possible to choose the perfect product to match the size and strength required for any particular project. The underground water system comes in two types, classified as storage and permeation. The storage type has waterproof structure and allows the temporary storage of water from flood or torrential rains. The stored water can be slowly sluiced at a controlled rate by orifice diameter to prevent overloading wastewater pipelines. Collected water can also be accessed for general use, making it an ideal emergency reserve in case of natural disaster. The permeation type allows collected water to be dispersed into the ground. This method eliminates additional stress on wastewater infrastructure and helps to preserve natural ecosystems as much as possible, aiding in the prevention of global warming. Let's take a look at how a geopool construction method is built. Making sure the incline of the excavated area is within the limits established by regulations, an overbreak of at least 50 centimeters is created. The geopool construction method uses the same foundation as concrete, 15 centimeters of crushed stone, 10 centimeters of concrete. The precision with which the geopool blocks can be assembled is affected by the precision of the foundation, so please proceed with care. We use a multi-filament and non-woven fabric with a thickness of 4 millimeters to protect the body of the block and the seepage control sheet. The storage type Geopool uses the protective sheet on both sides of the seepage control sheet, while the permeation type uses a single sheet. A sheet wrapping should be the thickness of at least 10 centimeters. The seepage control sheet is made from 1.5 millimeter PVC. The thickness of its wrapping is between 8 and 10 centimeters, giving an automatic double seam welder. We also test to make sure the material is airtight with no leaks. Take care to calculate the amount of materials you will need to complete the project. An unforeseen shortage of materials could be disastrous. Using a tow truck for unloading and arraying the materials will make the process more efficient. When deciding on placement for the blocks, be sure to accurately survey the area, keeping in mind the space the blocks will stretch across. If the height is to exceed 1.5 meters, build scaffolding around the perimeter. Start with the first layer. The quality of the entire structure will be affected by this layer, so if any adjustments need to be done, take the time to fix them before continuing. Starting with the second layer, build the blocks in a staircase pattern. Make sure to attach joints at all needed points. Once all the blocks have been assembled, add the board between the blocks and the percolation sheet to reinforce the structure. The board is made from recycled polyethylene or polypropylene between 3 and 4 millimeters thick. The percolation sheet will cover the entire top of the structure. The materials used and construction method is the same as the protective sheet. Being able to set up an earth and sand supplementary water penetration system is one large benefit of the Geopool construction method. Replacing the traditional sediment tanks of other rainwater storage systems, Geopool uses a non-woven fabric at the very top of the structure to separate sand and dirt from the water. A manhole on the top of the structure allows the collected sand and dirt to be emptied periodically, simplifying what was once a difficult task. The underground storage tank of the Geopool is made from plastic and therefore can become warped, moved, or misaligned when backfilling around the structure, causing damage to the water tank. Because of this, utmost care must be taken during this final step. It's common that the final backfill contractor is different from those who assembled the blocks. In that case, show them the backfilling manual and make sure they proceed with care. By moving the water storage tank underground, above-ground space can be reclaimed for other uses. With a strong and nearly indestructible structure below ground, the area above can be turned into a parking lot, park, or any number of other uses. The Geopool construction method takes a good product and makes it cheap and fast, as well as visually appealing. It's good for the environment, protects from floods, and makes rainwater available for use, matching the needs of a modern society.